NBA YoungBoy, and I'm just curious because I've seen your creative direction for other artists, and it's actually really inspiring to watch because it feels like they become other people after you work with them. So talk about working with someone like, I'm curious, I love to hear about process. So talk about working with someone like him who has never been on a tour, you know, he's never been on a stage of that caliber. Like, how do you look at it and say, okay, this is what I need to do with you, and make him feel safe and protected?
Well, you know, with me and Coco, you know, our company,
the Aunties Production.
The Aunties Production, yeah, okay, girl, you know, but you know, that was our #1 goal when we created this company, the Aunties. You know, our #1 goal was the safety, you know, protecting creatives, protecting their visions, and getting them out.
Yeah.
When we have people like YB,
Summer Walker, Lotto, Little Baby, you know, Coco Jones, like, I mean, and the list goes on and on and on and on. It's really amazing because our first thing is, what do you want to do? Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, people, they kind of know what they want.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, well, I was thinking about something like this, and my goal is, again, it goes back to the styling thing where it's just like, I want to know what you want, right? And then I want to help you elevate that. You know, I might have 98 million ideas to drop on top of it, but it still stems from you.
Yeah.
You are the vine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you are your rose. You know, I'm just here to help you blossom.
Yeah.
You know, and grow that out. Yeah, it's really dope to help them bring their visions to life, and not only their visions, but the choreo, wanting dancers, wanting to just elevate. Like, hey, like, because one thing about YB, he could sell out. This ain't his first time selling out.
Yeah.
This ain't his first time selling out no arena. You get what I'm saying? But I think this is the first, you know, like,
You want to show up as a performer.
And like his willingness. He's really quiet and he's really, really shy, so he don't really say much. So it's just like, it is dope to be able to be like, okay, because that's what I'm saying. We become real aunties. Like me and Coco, I'd be like, well, babe, what you want? You know what I'm saying? What you want?
Yes.
You're like, I want this, I want that. All right, cool, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna chop it up over here, and I'm gonna bring it back.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But I think that's our role as aunties, like, you know, because some people just don't have a lot of words, some people have a lot of words and don't know how to, you know, articulate what it is that they want, and I think it's our job to, I want to understand you, because I don't want you having to do too much. Like, I don't want you, like, stressing yourself out trying to figure out what you want, because I know how that feels. You know, when it's just like, but I see it in my head, but I da-da-da-da. So it's kind of like we're very nurturing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we do treat, you know, we treat our clients like family. You know what I'm saying? And like the people that we want to protect. And so it's just kind of like, okay, cool, you want this and you want that? All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you already know that by wanting this, you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do some jumping jacks. You're gonna have to dance a little. You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody dance, but just like, if you're gonna work with the aunties, we're not gonna be lazy. We're not gonna do that. Like, we push each other, and that's what it should be. We're gonna push you, and if you feel like it's somewhere we need to tune it up, we got some loose screws that need to be tightened, then you push us and say, hey, I need more. You want more? We gonna give you more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love that's what I love about working with all of my clients, including YB, who is not much of a talker, but he still know what he want. I want to come out in a casket. Okay. So then Coco say, our nephew wants to come out in a casket. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have like our nephew wants to come out in a casket.
I love it.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna do it. Okay, cool. So he needs to be floating in the sky, and he needs to be, and the casket needs to open up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it needs to open up.
Yes.
Like, that's me. You know, it's just very, I'm always thinking, I'm always creating, especially when you hear that song too. You know what I'm saying? You hear the song and you just like, and then we have other, you know, companies that we collaborate with. Wasted Potential, shout out to them. You know, we collaborate with them on this YB tour, and they're just so amazing. I was doing YB's tour while I was on the press run for one battle. Like I think I was headed to one of my screenings. I went to one of my screenings, did my Q&A. Well, I went to the concert first to check in on him to make sure everything was good. Ran to my screening, did my screening, then ran back to make sure that I can creative direct the show in real time. And that's the video that went viral with me, like, you know, at the soundboard, like, you know what I'm saying, just looking like a proud auntie, like, it was like,
yes, you
know, because that is like, I have to take that, I take my little footage and I treat it like film. I have like, I'm very like sports minded, so I go home and I watch that film and say, okay, cool, this needs to be like this. I feel like this timing can be better. I feel like even though I'm doing it in real time, I go, okay, cool, shine the lights on the dancers, like the dancers are too dark, da-da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. But I still want to be able to go home and watch film and be like, okay, cool, this is where this needs to be. And we're in YB's ear all time, so that's how, you know, he knows his marks and stuff like that. So it's actually really, really dope to see artists invest in themselves and like not waste their money, you know, like he invested in himself and he did the work.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?